Every night, in the 4 minutes before you fall asleep, your brain enters a unique threshold. The conscious mind's bouncer steps away from the door, leaving your deep unconscious completely open and receptive. The Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung observed that the last thoughts a soul speaks to itself before sleep are carved into the floor of the unconscious as if in stone. But most of us use this time by accident. We lie in bed and replay the worst parts of our day, the argument, the missed opportunity, the stress of tomorrow. We are effectively programming ourselves to repeat those same patterns the next morning. This cycle can be redirected through a simple 4-minute roadmap. It requires no special equipment, only a quiet environment and a specific sequence of internal actions. Mastering this brief nightly window marks the transition from being a passive recipient of circumstances to becoming an active creator of your own experience. Step 1 is besetted. Disconnect from your phone, lie down comfortably, and take 3 slow, deliberate breaths. The goal is to release the day's accumulated stress, to enter the hypnagogic state. This is the hazy threshold where ordinary mental resistance drops and your deeper mind becomes accessible. Step 2 is the first-person scene. Ask yourself, if your ultimate desire were fulfilled right now, what would that feel like in your body? A common mistake is visualizing your goal from a distance, as if you were watching a movie of yourself achieving success. You must look strictly through your own eyes. Instead of seeing yourself driving, you must feel the warmth of the steering wheel in your palms and see the road stretching out ahead of you. Because the unconscious mind does not distinguish between a vividly felt first-person visualization and physical reality, this specific perspective acts as the primary trigger for psychological change. Step 3 is the anchor. Your objective is to hold that first-person feeling steady for at least 3 minutes before you drift into sleep. The language you use during this time is critical. Words like "I want" or "I will" broadcast a state of lack, effectively telling your brain that the goal does not yet exist. Instead, speak to the unconscious as if the event is complete. Use this track. This has already happened. This is already mine. I am living inside this reality right now. Follow this with a track focused on gratitude. Thank you that this is already part of my life. Thank you for this peace. Gratitude shifts your frequency from searching to receiving. Finally, anchor your trust in the process by saying, I am exactly where I need to be. I trust what is unfolding, even when I cannot see it yet. These precise scripts bypass the analytical mind's doubt, communicating directly with the unconscious in its native language of absolute completion. Step 4 is the seal. While you must fall asleep in this anchored state, the work continues into the next morning. If you wake up and immediately begin complaining or worrying, you effectively dig up the seed you planted. Your morning emotional state must remain consistent with the reality you anchored the night before. Jung described this necessary containment as the hermetic vessel. In alchemy, transformation can only occur when the vessel is sealed completely, preventing the energy from escaping. Sharing unmanifested goals with others often results in an energy leak. Their skepticism or well-meaning doubt enters your psyche, creating internal friction that weakens your own conviction. By maintaining silence, you keep the focus internal. This psychological containment ensures that your mental energy is directed entirely toward the behavioral shifts required to materialize your goal. To recap, disconnect and breathe. Build the first-person scene. Repeat the word tracks for 3 minutes, and seal the process with silence. Implementing this sequence tonight is the moment you move from simply hoping for change to actively engineering it. Screenshot these word tracks now if you need them, and comment 11 if you are committing to this 4-minute roadmap tonight. By replacing the day's debris with these specific first-person directives, you stop being a victim of your own habits. You become the architect of your own transformation, one night at a time.